Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In my opinion, the relationship between Iraq's hydrocarbon law, HCL, and the country's potential new exchange rate is a critical issue. The HCL, which governs the distribution of oil revenues in Iraq, has long been a contentious topic, especially between the central government in Baghdad and the semi-autonomous Kurdish region. For years, the unresolved nature of this law has delayed progress in Iraq's oil economy, which is vital as the country heavily relies on oil exports for revenue. The introduction of a new exchange rate in Iraq's economy must coincide with the implementation of the HCL. But why are these two so interconnected, and why must they go hand in hand? Let's first consider the importance of the hydrocarbon law, HCL. Oil is the lifeblood of Iraq's economy, and how its revenue is shared among different regions has been a major sticking point. The passage of the HCL could bring about political stability, paving the way for a more unified economic front. The government and regions could finally start working together to ensure that oil profits benefit the entire country. However, this law doesn't just represent a legal framework. It represents a signal to the international community that Iraq is stabilizing. This would likely have a direct impact on the dinar's exchange rate. A new exchange rate cannot come in isolation. There has to be a strong economic backing for it, and part of that backing comes from the certainty provided by oil revenues. The HCL would ensure that Iraq has a steady and fair distribution of its wealth, which could instill more confidence in its currency. A higher exchange rate, without the stability and equitable distribution of oil revenues, would be risky. And it's no coincidence that the new rate would likely be introduced alongside the passage of this critical law. Without both of these factors working together, any sudden changes to the exchange rate could be viewed as unstable or unsustainable. Another critical point is the relationship between the new exchange rate and the introduction of lower denomination notes. This is essential because once a new exchange rate is introduced, the old currency, especially the larger denominations, becomes less practical for day-to-day transactions. For Iraq to truly realize the benefits of a new exchange rate, it needs lower denomination notes to facilitate a more efficient economy. Just like the HCL and the exchange rate, these lower denomination notes must also go hand in hand. They are a necessary component of the overall economic restructuring that Iraq is aiming for.